Candlepin bowling is a New England tradition and a sport enjoyed by both girls and boys of all ages. Our show brings the game to the younger generation, showcasing bright futures and brighter smiles. Host Dan Gauthier is joined by special co-host Mike McIntosh in a Pro Series special of Candlepin for Kids. Candlepin for Kids would not be made possible without its generous sponsors, Oddball Sporting Goods, Paramount Industries, and individual donators like you. To learn how to donate, go to www.cp4k.com.
Hi, welcome back. Candlepin for Kids. A very special edition today. I'm Dan Gauthier. I'm here with Mike McIntosh from the Pro Series. How you doing, Mike?
I'm great, Dan. All comes down to this. It's pretty exciting.
It does all come down to this. We've already taped 2 semifinal matches. This is a new format we're experimenting with this year. It's a combination Kids Pro Series event. It's a doubles knockout tournament, and we've already had the semifinals. And with us are the 2 champs from the semifinals. We're going to be filming the finals now. Big prizes for both the runners-up and the winners here, and it's been a great time the whole way. I haven't heard anything but good feelings out of everything we've done so far, but now we've got the pretty good money. We've made a lot of good money for 2 good causes, the Pro Series and Candlepin for Kids. Anything else you want to add before we take a seat and introduce the bowlers?
No, I think we have something that we found here that's going to be great. I'm looking forward to keeping this going down the road.
And I'm never afraid, as our regular viewers know, to make a prediction, a bold prediction, going out on a limb and going with this side over here, Surette and Kylie. Even though these guys knock me out, and I'm happy because I'm wrong like 80% of the time, so you guys are probably going to win. So we're going to take a seat for a minute and introduce our bowlers. Turn this over to Rob for the introductions.
In a tight semi-final match, this duo took down Jamie Schmidt and Craig Holbrook with a final score of 229 for a 4-point victory. It's Kylie Josefiak and Jeff Surette. In their semi-final match, this duo took down Aaron Fontaine and Dave Barber with a total score of 224 to 203. It's Colleen Dumas and DJ Trask.
Well, Dan, this should be biased commentary at its best.
Yeah, I think now that we're getting in the swing of it, we can afford to say anything we want here, basically. Look at somebody's already taken the liberty of putting score sheets in front of me. Okay, we'll make sure we mention that, Kylie. Kids, get up. Look a little professional. Try to have some semblance of professionalism here, like your announcers. Colleen's going to throw out the first ball. All right. A little bit off to the left for Colleen Dumas. Oh, I haven't seen that from her all day. I don't know, maybe she sat down a little too long.
Yeah, she sat down. Maybe she tightened up a moment. I'm sure she'll loosen up in a second.
A little bit of a rough 7, but played it safe. She only lost 1 pin there. That's the good news. Kylie's got an 8. And Kylie Josefiak wanted me to mention for all our home viewers that she has a hidden talent, something really cool about her. It says everything. Actually, for those who really don't know Kylie, she's an awesome basketball player. I had the pleasure last year of going to watch a lot of her events. She's on travel teams across, and she is an unbelievable point guard. Boundless energy. I wouldn't be able to keep up with her, that's for sure.
And looking at her sheet here, we have something in common. Both of our favorite movies are The Notebook.
Isn't that a chick flick?
Yes, Dan, it is.
I'm not saying anything about you there, Mac. I'm just, kind of expected Transformers out of you, that's all.
Well,
I'm not a real Transformer guy.
Sometimes you're forced into watching the chick flicks, and just because I rent them on my own doesn't mean anything.
Couple of 9s. This is very professional banter, just like last year, keeping it nothing but professional. Little static we're going to try to fix here on the fly. All right, hopefully that's a little better for you guys at home. Apologize for that. It's a lot of cables running around here today, and sometimes it gets some interference. Colleen trying to run down the 1, 3, 4. Nice shot.
No problem.
1, 3, 6. No problem at all. Kylie, a similar leave? Yeah. Oh!
She muscled the ball through with a 9-pin.
It's all those push-ups she does for basketball, building up the muscles, powering that ball through. Kylie and Jeff with a 1-point lead, both girls on marks.
$250 on the line to the adult winner and $125 to the runner-up. Nice little payday for their hard day's work.
And our kids who can't get kind of weird. They can't get cash in the United States. We do give them gift cards. This will be the biggest prize we've ever given to the kids. $200 gift card for the winner and $100 for the runner-up. Plus a trophy for the winner. I got a special little trophy for him. Be nice.
Jeff wants to know if he can get a trophy.
You know, there's no rule that says Kylie has to keep it. We can maybe see if she wants to give it to you. She has a lot of trophies, and it is a man's trophy. So given that we have 2 female finalists, they may just want to give it to you anyway. All right, Kylie and Jeff with a 6-pin lead, 43-37. 1 box to go before the girls sit down. Been a wildly successful event by any measure so far. That was a nice backdoor 9 drop for Colleen.
Yeah, so she took advantage of it.
Right on the pin. I was wondering if she'd play the wood, but nope, right dead eye on the pin. Kylie trying to pick up a 7-pin leave up there. Everything but the 7-pin.
She was standing in disbelief.
Oh, it's a nearly flawless ball, but anytime you're leaving 7 or 8 pins up there, it is hard to expect it to go no matter how good a ball you throw. It's a nice 10. Our girls sit down, take a seat, with Kylie up 53-47 in a ball for Colleen. So Colleen with any kind of fill, and that's about an even half.
Well, I just went to high-five Kylie on the way by, and she almost took my hand off. So I think she's a little upset, and watch out for the explosion in the second half. DJ,
speaking of
right where he left
explosions,
off.
I wish we had a mile-per-hour gun on that one. That looked like it was flying down the lane. That's
just how he designed it.
Jeff, slightly to the left of the head pin, but they're all down.
You know, it's one of those rules of the game. DJ buries the ball, leaves the 5-7. Jeff off to the head pin and drops all 10.
And that happens. In the match I got knocked out on, it was the same thing you just mentioned, Mac. First box, you know, bury the head pin, 5-7-10. And you watch the other guy get a nice easy leave. It wasn't a backdoor strike, but the trick is the good teams can recover from it. I couldn't, you know. It's tough to recover from. It's a little disheartening, but you're only down 1 in a couple balls, so you got a long way. At least it happened in the first box.
Yep. You know, I think one of the tricks really is to try to not watch your opponent.
No, exactly.
It's hard to do, but over up at Lafayette Lanes, Jack Quinn used to be a good friend of mine, and he never watched his opponent's bowl. He put his head down and never watched the ball they threw. And if you can do it, it works.
DJ trying to use the wood, throw it off the left wall and already back, and a movement, and the wood does tend to move around pretty good. It went back and it touched the 9 and 10, but didn't have enough to knock him over. There's enough for a 10 though. And Jeff picks up the 9. 26-19. Jeff's ahead of DJ after 2. A close match, 1 mark match. It's hungry.
He wants to yelled at by his teammate.
She's vocal, Kylie. She'll support you, but she'll also tell you what you're doing wrong.
That's right. You need that in a teammate.
I bet you she screamed a lot earlier today when Jeff almost threw a 200 game. I would have liked to have heard it. You hear her there in the background. All right, both looking at 8 drops. No wood in front of DJ's, but it's got to be on the head pin.
Ooh, DJ slides just by.
I overcompensated a little from the first ball. Little right first time, little left second time. Oh, that went nice.
Jeff up top of the wood, trying to push it back, no problem.
I was wondering where he'd play that actually, but it went super clean there. So I'll have to remember that next time I see that.
Oh, sure, you have to hit the head pin in order for that to happen.
Yeah. You're learning lessons from Rob Taylor, aren't you already, Mac, huh? Don't expect to be asked back next time. Actually, it's been great having you. This is a really, really cool combination. Hopefully we can do this again next year.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
We're getting
trying to get a little more comfortable here, but
you've been
we'll
doing great.
See how it goes.
I think both of us the first match, yeah.
Jeff with the worst first ball of his life.
Admitting that 3-fill was not exactly where he wanted it to be.
It would spin like it should have.
I think we're waiting for a ball to come back here.
You know, he's an excuse machine, really. I mean, if the ball goes left, it was the ball's fault.
DJ looking at the 1-3-7, but some wood that's not angled well. But he played it nice.
DJ, no problem, taking advantage.
Hit the wood nice and high to carry the 7. Jeff, that's where he wanted it.
Jeff right back.
Jeff admitting it's the worst first ball. Jeff up 11 on DJ, both on marks here. Just held on to that a little long, it looked like.
DJ leaving the Caleri, which we like to call that 4 horsemen and the one in the back.
Are we going to get to see our wood guy? Yeah, so Chris Winiaris will be, since Dave Godwin's a little bit distracted. Oh no, here he comes!
Dave almost just injured several people on his way to the lanes.
Chris was on his way, but the ever nimble and spry Dave Godwin beats him out. Fetches the pin. The Caleri. Where the proud tradition of yelling veal every time it doesn't go continues.
Veal. Dave looks like one of those tennis boys at the net. He's about to hop right across.
Just going to toss that wood down. Jeff with a pretty sizable lead now at the half, 4 marks. Still anybody's game, but Surette and Josefiak are threatening to run away with it. I'm going to take a break, let you know where we stand, and come back, and our kids are going to be up to finish their second half. Stay with us.